Good morning, Garnet Valley. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Luke, and welcome back.
We hope you've had a great week of school. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get right into this week's announcements.
Westchester East High School is holding a film symposium on April 12th highlighting careers in TV and film. Featured speakers include representatives from Sun Studios in Aston and the Bryn Mawr Film Institute. There will also be time to collaborate with other area students and enjoy a viewing of short films. Anyone interested in attending this field trip should see or email Mrs. Brewer before February 29th.
And congratulations to the following who medaled at the University of Pennsylvania's annual soup competition. In ecology, Srileka Mamadala and Shreya Bose. In Write It, Do It, Zalia Marjoku and Shreya Bose. In flight, Rohit Rajapalan. And in Fermi Questions and Chem Lab, Aditya Parub and Cooper Giles.
Next stop is SE Regionals at Penn State Abington on Friday, March 8th.
Congrats to Felicia Grimmelbein and Isabella Trant for qualifying for the PTFCA Indoor State Track and Field Championships. They will compete this weekend at Penn State. Felicia will compete in the 60-meter dash and the 200-meter, and Isabella will compete in the high jump.
Over the last few weeks, the speech and debate attended the PHSSL District's 10 and 15 state qualifiers competition. At the district debate competition, Tegan Moyer and Victoria Lee placed second as a team in parliamentary debate, qualifying for states, and Adi Chuan and Trish Shrivastava qualified as alternates for states.
At the district speech competition, Nuha and Zar placed first in the district for persuasive speaking, qualifying her for states. In addition, Liana McBello for impromptu speaking, Warren Daisy for exemptionist speaking, Kira Desai for informative speaking, and Ashai Garaneka for informative speaking. And they will also be in attendance at the state competition. We are thrilled to attend the PHSSL state competition at Bloomsburg University.
That's all for this week. Now let's head over to Zach and Max for this week's sports.
Sports! I'm Max.
And I'm Zach.
And we're here with your latest sports news.
The Ice Jacks beat Conestoga on Monday but lost to Springfield on Wednesday, ending their Central League playoff run. Look out for the dates of their first district playoff game.
Boys basketball had a great win against Henderson this past Tuesday, where Henderson got off to a fast start, jumping out to an early lead, but later in the game, the Jags rallied and ultimately came out with the W, punching their ticket to the district championship game this Saturday at 7 o'clock at Temple versus Lower Merion. Good luck, boys.
The girls took on Upper Dublin in another crucial game for them this past Wednesday, coming out with a 50-46 win, and play at Haverford today at 7 o'clock.
That's all for sports this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Now let's head over to Evie for the weather.
Hi, I'm Evie, your GV meteorologist, and I'll be covering your local weather in Garnet Valley, PA. The weather conditions today are cloudy with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 37 degrees. Looking at our weekend, Saturday is cloudy with a chance of showers and has a high of 52 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. Then on Sunday, the weather is cloudy again with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. That's all for your weather this weekend. I'm Evie, and I'll see you back here next week. Have a great day, Jags. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Evie.
That's all for the announcements this week. Until next time, go Jags.
Nathan, and welcome back to 5 Second Trivia. Today's question is, how long has Mr. Ricky been head coach of the football team? A, 30 years, B, 27 years, C, 37 years, or D, 35 years? Okay, if you guys answered D, the answer is correct.
Did you know that Garnet Valley's first debut varsity season was from 1965 to 1966, coached by Hank Berry, and they didn't actually win their first game until 2 seasons after their varsity debut. Hank Berry then coached the team from 1965 to 1971 with a career record of 8-41-2. Then William Hutchinson took over. From 1971 to 1983, William Hutchinson then won Garnet Valley a Section 3 League Championship and 3 Del Val B League Championships. And after William Hutchinson retired, Barry Stevenson then took over for 3 years and had a record of 12-18. The start of the 1986 football season was Michael Rickey's official debut as head coach.
Michael Rickey led the school to 2 Del Val American Co-Champions, 16 playoff appearances, and 2 District 1 Class AAA champions. Of those 16 playoff appearances, 7 of those were Central League champions. Michael Rickey retired in 2022 with a record of 261 and 117-2, and was head coach for the football team for 35 years. After Michael Rickey hung up the clipboard, Eric Van Wyck took over in the 2022 and 2023 season and had a record of 13-1 in his debut season. Van Wyck is now coaching the football team currently and is in the second round of the playoffs and has a record of 9-2. Eric Van Wyck then took over in the 2022 and 2023 football season and had a record of 13-1. He now is the coach for the football team this season and is in the second round of the playoffs and is currently 9-2.